goal of today is really twofold. The first is to make sure that everyone establishes what I would call like a baseline technique. So I want to identify what you guys are doing now, what you kind of need to do going forward, hopefully just to enhance the technique, better the technique. And as I just mentioned before, there's a lot of things that you do quite well that are quite functional. So we might have to just add one or two elements, or even take away one or two elements, which is pretty cool. Yeah, or as I mentioned, or even take away one or two elements. Often in instruction, it's not about giving more and more. It can be actually about, if you took this away or this away, then you're going to be more optimal. So that can be pretty cool as well. So that's kind of the first phase, if you like, or the first part that we're going to cover. Then we're going to do that for chipping or short shots around the green. We'll just say within about 10 yards. Then we're going to back up to the pitch shot that we were hitting before, or the finesse wedge shot, as I like to call it, which is a high soft shot. You're trying to get to stop reasonably quickly. We can do that off fairway, we can do it off rough. Look at a variety of shots around the green that encompass those techniques, if you like. Could be downhill, side hill, this distance, that distance. Just kind of look at all those different options. A shot like a chip putt, for example. We can also look at how do we use that technique and when do we use that technique. And then in the afternoon we'll sort of do longer shots and some bunker shots, really whatever chance we get. So that's kind of the technique aspect. And the other aspect is really the skill-based element. So if you guys are going to practice and you said to me, hey, I've only got 30 minutes to practice my chipping, what should I do? And what's the best way to kind of utilize that time? So when you get on the golf course, you're going to be kind of like in a good competitive mode or scoring mode. Yeah, and I'm sure you guys are aware that there's two types of practice. There's the one where we stand there with a block of golf balls, hit one shot after another, feel pretty good about ourselves. Sometimes go on the golf course and think, why did we mess that up? Be it full swing or short game. Or there's the random and competitive type of practice, which is different targets, different situations, sometimes playing against yourselves, and that tends to mimic more of what we find out in the golf course. Generally, that's a preferred practice if you're going for tournaments, if you want to get your mind really in a playing, I guess, mentality.